welcome back to another cooking edition with me. I'm actually making something very delicious and tantalizing today. I'm making the OFE ONUGBU, or you can call it the bitter leaf soup. The OFE ONUGBU I'm making today is the southern kind of OFE ONUGBU. It's the bitter leaf I make here in my house most times because it's very easy and it's less stressful than the eastern OFE ONUGBU or the bitter leaf soup the easterners make. But I also do that sometimes as well, but most times I go for this one because it's really easy and my husband likes it better, so I do this one sometimes. But sometimes in the future I'm still going to do the eastern or Anambra kind of bitter leaf soup for you guys. But for today, let's do this one that I love. So without saying too much, I'd like you guys to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't, do well to check down in the description box. You're going to see a link to subscribe, or if you're watching this video, why not just look down, see the subscribe button and click on it. It doesn't take you so much time and I really appreciate that. So without wasting too much of your time, let's go down to introducing you to what we have on table. So we have the onion, we have our oil, red oil, we have a fresh pepper already grinded, we have our periwinkle. Of course, you know your girl cannot exist or cook soup without this. So we have our OFE, which you can replace with your cocoyam or whatever you have available. We have a bitter leaf, we have a smoked fish as well as dried fish. So my husband likes the dried one, I like the smoked one. So when I make onugbu soup, I like to have smoked fish in it. So what I do is I try to balance the equation, as you can see here, so we're not lacking, nobody's cheated in any way. So here is our salt, here is our crayfish as usual, the nugget cubes, Maggi. So here is the most interesting part of this dish, guys. So we have in this little basin here, we have our dried goat meat, you can see the skin, we have our biscuit bone, we have our kidney here, and we have our snail, as you can see. We also have our stockfish. In fact, there is a lot going on in this bowl alone. So because I am not a boring person, I don't like my food boring, I like to put a lot of orishi in my soup, because every soup deserves to be given that treatment, trust me, because health is wealth. So I need to take care of my health, I need to eat good food for my family. So that's why I like to mix a lot of protein to give us variety if we want to eat soup. So without talking too much, let's just get right into this video. So guys, I just fried my oil and the onion and I added the OFE, as you can see. But what I do is sometimes I like my food boiled. Like if I boil the meat, I just use the same process, maybe get the meat out of the water and I use the water to cook my soup. But most times I like to fry my oil, especially if I'm not sure of the kind of oil I'm using to cook. So because of that, I fry it to get rid of that oil taste. So this palm oil or red oil stays so long. It takes so long at the manufacturing places that sometimes they start to give you one funny smell and taste. So because of that, I tend to fry my oil a lot to get rid of that smell, so my soup doesn't smell one kind of funny way, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we already fry the oil just a little bit, don't let it smoke for too long, and just a little bit, and you add your onion and immediately you just add your thickener if you're using a fork. Or if you're using cocoyam, I would advise you to fry it. I don't fry my cocoyam, I use the boiling method if I'm using cocoyam. And if I'm using cocoyam, I tend to use banga. this pot and simmer for like 5 minutes. Guys, it's time to go in with our bitter leaf. I tasted it and the salt was good, like I didn't need to add anything extra, so I'll just add the bitter leaf, and if I still need to add salt I will do that, but when I tasted it after adding my crayfish, it was perfect. I didn't need salt at that point, so I'll just add the bitter leaf and see, and just let it simmer for like, it won't even get, okay, let me say a minute. Let me say a minute, and I'll bring it down. But before then, I'll just test for salt. If you need salt, I'll just add a little bit. We're done. I told you I'll just leave it for 1 minute, so I think it's ready. I'll just go back and turn it. And there's a saying that once you add bitter leaf, you should not put spoon in it. So I don't put spoon in it immediately. I try to let it cook for like 1 minute before going to stir everything together. Then I'll test it one last time. If I need salt, at that point I'll add just a little bit. But salt is not too good, so I try to reduce or minimize the way I eat salt in my food. So let's go back and test it, and if it's good. Guys, this is how the soup looks. As I told you, I don't really like my soup really thick. I like it watery. You can see it's not so thick. I like it this way. And I'm just going to test it. I wish you can test this. This is the smell. You want a bite? Just kidding. So this is the snail, this is the bushmeat, and this is the kidney I told you about, and this is the smoked fish. Guys, you trust me, and this is the bitter leaf. You can see how fresh it looks. That's how I like it in my soup. I like it to still retain this freshness, and this is my periwinkle. You can see everything is just going on, guys. Like, this soup is not boring. This thing here is the goat meat. Like, tell me why. This is the biscuit bone. You can see the biscuit bone, right? Yeah, this is the biscuit bone. I love it. So I'll just lick my soup while I wait for a bar. Don't think I'm going to finish all this. I'll give it to my girls. I have some girls here that are just staring at me. They can't wait to test it. And look at them. And look at the one that didn't throw at first. So yeah, they can't wait to test it. So yeah, I'll just take. Our food is ready. I'm ready to eat now, and I wanted you guys to come join me. So this is the end of this cooking video, and if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave all your questions down in the comment section. I promise to reply you. As I said, this is bitter leaf soup. You should be careful the way you add salt in it, but because I steam my meat and fish and the stock and everything has salt, I didn't really see the need to add salt in this, because you can easily over salt a bitter leaf soup, I tell you guys. So it's really delicious. I can't wait to eat it. The gari just got ready and I'm about to chow, and let me give you the first taste and see how you taste it. Please come join me. I'm not stingy. This thing is delicious, I swear. And bitter leaf has this taste to it, like once you eat it, it gives you this sweet under taste. It's so delicious, guys. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not, till I see you in my next video.